The widow went to the unjust judge for a long time with a request to protect her. The judge refused for a long time, but in the end he gave in, simply because she did not give up and did not give him peace. Lesson: talent is important, but perseverance is almighty. Often we give up one step before victory. The world may be deaf to your requests, circumstances may be against you. But if you keep knocking, the doors will open. Don't take no as the final answer. It is not the strongest who wins, but the most stubborn. This parable touches on one of the most fundamental laws of success, one that is often overlooked in a culture obsessed with quick results and innate talent. Here is an extended analysis of this thought that transforms the biblical image into a practical philosophy of life. 1. Environmental resistance is the norm, not a stop signal. The image of the unrighteous judge hides a metaphor for the surrounding world. The world market, employer, audience, circumstances is inherently inert. He is not evil, he is just busy with his own business and indifferent to your desires. The illusion of fairness. We often think, if my idea is brilliant, it should be noticed right away, or if I'm talented, they should open the door for me. Reality: the judge the world does not want to strain. He will say no simply because it is easier than delving into your problem. The widow understood the main thing. Refusal is not an assessment of her rightness, it is just a defensive reaction of the system. 2. Talent is a spark, perseverance is a bonfire. Talent is overrated. The world is full of educated outcasts and unrecognized geniuses. Talent gives you an advantage at the start, but it doesn't guarantee a finish. The power of water. The widow did not act like a hammer, but like water. The water is soft, but as it falls drop by drop into a single point, it breaks through the stone. Cumulative effect. Most people give up after the first, second, or third attempt. They perceive failure as a personal defeat. A stubborn person perceives failure as a statistical necessity. Each no brings us closer to the moment when the resistance breaks. 3. The art of being uncomfortable. There is an important nuance in the parable. The judge helped the widow not out of pity, but so that she would not bother him. In the modern context, this means that sometimes you have to become a factor that cannot be ignored. Present strategy. If you knock on the door once and leave, you are forgotten in a minute. If you knock every day, you become part of the agenda. Forced yes. Perseverance changes the balance of power. At first, you are refused easily, then they refuse with irritation. And in the end, they agree, because the price of refusal becomes higher than the price of consent. Your energy overpowers the inertia of the system. 4. The tragedy of the last step. The phrase, "often we give up one step before victory," is the most frightening. The problem is that life does not put road signs 10 meters left to success. Wall of silence. The darkest moment comes just before the breakthrough. When it seems that all efforts are in vain, that the judge is deaf, and resources are exhausted. This is the test point. Not the strongest wins. The one who has the most patience to survive the period of silence wins. The widow did not know when the judge would surrender. She just decided that she wouldn't leave until that happened. Key takeaway: make your success inevitable. The widow's lesson is a lesson in inevitability. She deprived the judge of the choice. If you are talented but lazy, your success is accidental. If you are persistent to the point of fanaticism, your success is inevitable. It's only a matter of time. Don't take no as the final answer. Take no as a request for more arguments or to come back later.